Zunsoft, okay. Okay, I will be opening a window now to just look at the manual slightly, because I want to at least know the controls before I get into this. Yeah, if that's true, that's fine. I still prefer, you know, just a little bit. Like even if it's just like the difference of translating like save and load or start and continue, that's still helpful. I can puzzle it out. I know very basic Japanese, but it's still quicker. Okay, controls. Left and right arrows move Rimu around. I suppose that's the character. Z causes a single shot. X swings the wand. And X, Z, and arrow keys do special moves, whatever that means. Oh, thank you for coming, by the way. Do you perhaps know this game? Have you played Touhou 1? Because I haven't. Oh, speaking of, I definitely need to change my stream information. We are no longer playing Animal Crossing. I'm just gonna put it in the Touhou category, like the Touhou project category. That seems fine. No spoilers, first playthrough. Yeah, sure. Stress. Yeah, that's a good tag for it. Let's do that. Okay. Arrow keys and... Really? Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm a big fan of the fact that people are translating PC98 games. It's something I'm very interested in, but I don't have the Japanese to play a lot of them because they're very text heavy. So there's like people who have, not just recently, you know, obviously it's been going for like, you know, 10 years or more, but it's just recently people have seen like they're a more project, more games getting translated. There are people who are like compiling them all together in various packs and like letting people know when stuff is coming out. It's really cool. Like, I have the ability to play PC98 games and I'm going to do so on stream. Let's hit start. Doesn't tell me anything. So, thank you very much for helping, I suppose. Okay. Oh, right. You want to control the ball. And you're not punished for it hitting the ground. P. People who know this game tell me if it's like running weird or something. This seems to me like the control responsiveness is good. It's probably not running too fast, but hurry up. Okay. That's level 1, I suppose. Interesting. It's like the... So your score immediately like craters when you're not doing something, I guess. Okay. Or is that yours? That's your time, I suppose. Oh no. Come on. Yeah, I know, it's right there. So far, the timing is a little bit tight. I assume it's going to get worse than that. So the wand is like a small hit, and the little card that you throw is like, it provides a lot of force and really gets it up there. No? I guess it's just one's a little more controllable. Let's see. Can I have that back, please? Yeah. One's a little bit more straight. Okay. Stage 4? I do know that there are bosses in this game. I don't know what that means, though. What does a boss look like in a game like this? Good, yes. Oh, right, because of course the yin-yang ball does hurt you. Oh no. I need to move out of the way of that. That's chaos to stand underneath it. No. I'm not liking the fact that I have a whole side of the screen that's pretty much untouched. There we go. Oh, no. I did okay on that one. One more. 170 something. There we go. This is really weird, but it's so far, like, getting it to go in the direction you want, it's a little bit intuitive. Which is, it doesn't feel like bad to play. Okay, boss time? Is that what this is loading? Okay. So I assume it's the little cards I shoot don't actually hurt the boss. You have to hit it with the orb. Yeah, okay. I'm getting a little bit of slowdown from this. This is rather intensive for this game. Okay. There you go. Oh man, I didn't mean to let it go over me there. Pick it up. I could see how just make it a shooter would be the natural evolution of these kind of boss stages. Oh no. Okay, I don't have all the lives in the world, so I need to stop doing that. I also don't know what, like, game over looks like, really. Like, how far do they send you back? Do you have to do it from the beginning? Hope not. What? I suppose I did that. Slide into it, kick it up. It's like playing volleyball in a weird way. Increase CPU clock speed. Yeah, let's try that. So I just gotta unlock my game focus, and I can go into the... Oh, I need to turn my controller on for this, actually. So, core options. We got... CPU base clock. The CPU base clock is already pretty high. Interesting. CPU feature. Oh, geez. Which of these is... I can have a Neko processor 2, an AMD K7, an AMD K6, a Pentium 4. Okay, I have an Intel 80386. Wait, no, I think I can do this differently. I think I can just put a CPU clock multiplier. It's currently on 4, let's make it 8. It requires a restart. So I'm gonna go to save the state right here. And then I'm gonna restart the thing. Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna try it with the CPU literally twice as fast. And then I'm going to load that state. And we're gonna see. Well, I mean, I walked right into it. So this is making somewhat of a difference. It's still a little bit janky though. So let's try again. Let's try the CPU clock multiplier from 8. Let's try doubling it again, and then I'll hit the restart button. Okay. Load state. Load state. Okay. Should be roughly 33 megahertz. Okay, that's actually quite useful. My total speed would be starting at 2. It would currently be slightly, it would be like 33 or 34 right now. It would be 16 times 2.4, which is a little bit more than that. Okay, so this should be the correct settings. Thank you. Lock my game focus. Oh, really? Are you doing something similar to what I'm doing, or are you going a more traditional Earth Machines route? Oop. Okay, good. That deck, for anyone who doesn't know, is a Yu-Gi-Oh deck where I basically took Earth Machines and I tried to cram as many Ancient Gears into it as possible because I just really like the card Ancient Gear Chaos Giant, and I was like, I want a deck that could win fights that just gets this card out, like, sometimes. Ooh, nice. And I made this really weird Earth Machines that, like, kind of eschews a lot of the stuff that makes Earth Machines work, but not all of it. And then puts in some other machines that are good but normally don't make the cut, and holds it together almost entirely using trains. It's like trains in Machina with a little bit of Infinitrax. Makai or Hell? Okay, cool. Isn't Makai the demon world? Isn't that just Hell? Like, how is Hell worse than that? I assume it could be a different kind of Makai. Like, I don't see the character, so it could just be something that's pronounced similarly. Let's go to Makai. If someone tells me I can go directly to Hell, I won't take them up on the offer. Oh my god, this art is amazing. Yes, this is good. I like this. This is very clearly, like, made by an amateur doujin group. This game has soul. Okay, well, if I ever have the choice again, I'll take it, but we'll see. And the timer is just... The time system, it just makes me nervous. I understand, it's like they can't give you forever. What? But yeah, of all the decks I have in Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh. Whoops. Well, my name is Lord. I'm a mantis. Suppose you already knew that. I don't know how the alphabet works. Like, where's the letter R? Oh, thank you very much for killing me. It's appropriate. How do I just say yes, though? Just like, space it? Okay. Interesting, because when I look at it, it says... this. It says... PC98. Touhou. It says, translated by XGPX version 1.0. So unless, I guess there could be like versions that aren't 1.0. I did download this a while ago, so it's easily possible that there's much more updated versions now. Let me just slightly turn this down, just a tad. There we go. So yeah, I don't get sent back and lose like all of my progress, which, I mean, I don't know how the game works. That was always a possibility. So far, all I've learned about Touhou is this girl is named Reimu. I believe she's like, from what I saw in the manual, she's a shrine maiden, and like demons are causing trouble, so she's going to deal with it. And that's considered kind of like reckless. Which is, you know, a good enough... Oh, jeez. A good enough story for a video game. Yeah, there we go. When you kick it and it goes exactly the direction you expected, it goes like right on the correct diagonal, that's quite a good feeling. Yeah. Oh man, It's like difficult to pay attention to where everything is, including myself, because this thing also hurts me. It is kind of cool that they basically made a different kind of video game, though, you know? Like, this, yeah, calling it a breakout clone is kind of, yeah, but not. You don't have, like, a character you protect. It doesn't matter if it hits the bottom of the ground, like in Breakout. Okay. Let's get that up there. Through it? No. Man. Whatever, the game's gonna be hard. I'll learn. I'll learn or I'll die. There'll be a lot of dying. This is fine. Continue, yes. I think what I'm gonna do then is I'm going to, right at this point, right there, I'm just gonna make a save state. There we go. So I can just come back to it. Okay. Doing a little better this time. It seems like so far what you want to do is just get things done quickly, because the more time you spend here, the more likely stuff's going to try to hit you. Okay, and straight up. I'm gonna kind of kick it to get it off that. One more. It's right there. Jeez. Come on. Getting frazzled here. If I stand here, it's safe. Okay, pick it up like that. Oh, and then when it goes over, try to get it. But so far I'm very proud of the die redeem. I think it's quite good. There you go. Oh man, I completely, I failed the shell game, basically. I watched it go in a teleporter and come out another teleporter, and then it smacked me directly in the face. I lost track of it entirely. Oh man. Can I beat a stage without dying, please? Okay. Not impossible, but I don't have a good feel for the controls yet. That's what it feels like to me. Go. Like, the more you eliminate, the harder it is to hit the remaining ones, if you don't have particularly good aim. It feels like, I don't know, probably it'd be too easy if this was the case. It feels like when you attack, there should be like a small, invulnerability frame, but there is not. Those bullets just kill you, avoid them or not. Get it up there. Hurry up. I assume high-level play of this is, like, incomprehensibly fast. There we go. Oh, no! No, it needs to hit it one more time. Man, I found the one safe spot to stand, and then I just made it dangerous by sending my own projectile at myself. That's just a pattern I'm getting stuck in now, yeah. Yeah. What is the command for bombs, by the way? It says, like, there are special moves by hitting different things, but it didn't really say what they were. Okay. We're here now. I like that you can kind of put spin on it, depending on how far off center you are from the hit. There we go. Oh no, I didn't mean I had to hit it a little more centered than that. No. Pick it up. Up again. Oh, Jesus. Ugh. Yeah, there's that one. I don't want to be under that when it goes all crazy. I don't want to just go like this. Yeah, there we go. That's what it is. Start from the side and kind of move it diagonally into the center of the screen. Eventually I'll learn how to do like a bank shot. Do this. Start here. I know. There we go. Stage 8. Okay. I assume when I get to stage 10, we'll get another boss. So, I need to prepare for that. Mentally. Ooh! Ooh, that one worked okay. Get that one? Yeah, okay. Now I just kind of need to stand over here and go like... There you go! Stage 9. Left push right plus Z, okay. So that would be like this? Yeah, it's left right Z, okay, that makes sense. Oh my god, that's certainly something to look at. I really appreciate that, honestly. It feels like the computer's just breaking. It's like fucking Yar's Revenge on Atari. Where it's just like, that's the Coteal. It's like, okay. We got a boss. Okay, okay. Ooh. I haven't seen what I'm actually supposed to hit yet, though. Seems like. There we go. Not the most auspicious start. Whatever. You know, like shoot diagonally there? I see, I see. Put my actual name in for this one again. That is the farthest I've gotten. Yes, I would like to continue. And I'd just like to make one more there, just in case. So they're only, like, hittable when they're actually making bullets? Yeah. Yeah, okay. No, I just need to stay out of that, whatever that missile spam is. I don't have a jump or anything, so I can kind of get backed into a corner. You know what, actually, one second. Since I have that save state, I'm gonna do a full hard reset of this game and see what it happens. So, full off, we're gonna go back to it, we're gonna make sure that all the cores are running correctly. We're gonna see how this goes. PC98. We got Touhou 1. And we've got NEC, PC98. Now let me just make sure that, yep, the multiplier is correct. We're gonna load that state. Nope, that's really how it runs on this multiplier, apparently. I assume some of these bosses are like kind of pushing the limits of what the PC98 is capable of in terms of how many sprites it can display at once. Okay, now we're gonna go over here. I don't understand the pattern there. Okay. Okay, so it seems like you're supposed to be using the yin-yang orb to, like, clear out the bullets, kind of. I can also just, like, you know, bomb them, see how that goes. My god, epilepsy warning to this game. Looks awesome, though. I kind of want to go back and, like, take some of those glitchy textures and use them as inspiration for something. Yeah, that makes sense, that makes sense. How many bombs did I build up? I basically never used them. I might as well try it out. Okay. That's like a pattern I sort of understand. Oh, that's a weird one. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. Stand directly in the center, maybe? This is hurting them, right? Let's see. I'm not really seeing any damage, so maybe that's just clearing the bullets out for me. Gotten pretty far in this so far, like about half, which is better than I did before. It's really weird, but it's like, the whole fact that it doesn't make me start completely over, like some older games do, is like, I'm willing to try to learn this. This seems fine. This seems like the kind of thing that if this weird doujin group told you, hey, we made a video game, I would totally play this. Oop, 4 more? Okay. Oh, that's also an attack. I lost track of the pentagram. I'm like, oh, that's just a star, it's fine. No. Yes, I wish to continue. Not the best PC98 music I've heard, but I know it's gonna get better. What is the best PC98 music I've heard, though? That would be a question. I mean, in terms of just like fitting the mood, I guess, Yuno's soundtrack is really good, but I don't know if it's like the best PC98 music I've heard. I have to think about it pretty hard, actually. Can I bomb my way out of this? Just like destroy it all with this. No, I cannot. Okay. Survived. There we go, there's one. Okay, that's fine. But they do still hit cards, or the little blocks in the main level, so they're still useful for that. If you're on your last life. That's an interesting mechanic. Man. I am at the point where I'm walking into their attacks. I need to learn the safe spots there. If you stand, okay, so they want you to stand between that one. Not quite high enough. Add a little more. There we go. Like that, yes. Closest I've been was like 5 away. I think they want me to stand here and not get destroyed by my own projectile. Well, I'm on my last life. Let's go for it. Okay, so that's a way, I suppose. Yeah, it is hurting them. Interesting. Ooh, I'm getting one there. Interesting. You can also kind of use the bombs, like the invincibility praise you get from a bomb, to kind of sneak your way through difficult attacks. That's interesting. But I now need to do 2 more hits. 1 more hit. 0. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much, by the way. Total. Almost, you know. That's fine. Okay. I am simply making these save states in case I accidentally hit not continue once. I'll have something to come back from. No, I'm reloading that one, that's fine. R is, of course, all the way over here. Yeah, this game looks really good. Like you said, it's just like it's someone's first game. It's got some kind of amateur edition, but like it has a style which is going to get iterated on. So makes sense, I guess. If they're a doujin group, you know, they've got artists. I didn't mean to do that one. That's an accident. Oh well. Whatever. Get rid of some of the cards for me, thank you. I think it'll be really interesting to see what Touhou 2 is like, right? Because Touhou 2 is going to be the first of the, like, more modern style. The first of the bullet hells. Oh, Jesus, okay. Bombs can really, really help you, I guess. Bomb up. Bomb extend. Okay. My God. Parts of this game look really cool. Come on, I'm in the, yeah, let's kick it in that direction. Oh man, those weird bumper things, like the yellow flowers, is kind of a little bit... Oh, there we go. Stage 14. Boom. Yeah, I really like the way it's phrased that way. Like, it seems really good, actually. It's like, hurry up. It's a little bit, like, tense. It doesn't say, like, time up. It's just like, go for it. Make a save state here. Make a save state here. Okay, what's the boss gonna look like now? Oh no, it's an anime. I will never survive. So, I will not be trying to use any bombs until I am on my last life, because apparently this is a mechanic. Kind of an interesting mechanic. Yep, there we go. I at least understand how to dodge those. And... is this a character I'm supposed to recognize? It could be for all I know. Oh, hey Spike, by the way. How was your stream? I didn't get to actually catch it. I rated you, but I was like, oh man, I'm very hungry. I'm so hungry. Just the way I do this, it's always like my stream's ending right before I eat dinner. Oh, there you go. I'm gonna get it on the rebound there. Oh, I'm glad. Okay. So I still have one more life, so not dead yet. Oh, nope. Nope, nope, nope. No. Okay, now, here I am. Time to just use all the bombs I've accumulated, because... man... Okay, only 2 more hits. I can get at least 1 more from this bomb. Do I have another bomb, or can I... No, no, no. I got 2 hits from it. Okay, cool. Hell yeah. Can I just get a screenshot of this? I feel like I just need to preserve this for something. Yep. Yes, I know, right? Whatever. Me learning Japanese is incredibly difficult, so I assume Japanese people learning English is also incredibly difficult. I basically can't give people shit over that. Given that of all the things I am bad at, languages are what I'm the worst at. By far. But still, I try. I do study cards every day and that kind of thing. It's just, you know, I'm not going to get better at it unless I practice, even if it takes me longer than the average person. You know, after a couple of years, I'll surely have something. Let's just bomb it and see what we get here. Okay, only the 2 left. Can I get 1 more bomb? No, that's fine. There we go. And, oh, yeah, there we go. I have no idea how many levels there are actually in this game. That's an interesting thought. I don't know how many. And there's the Makai levels, and then there's also the Hell levels. So, depending on how long this takes, I guess I could also do the other route. Oh, I just noticed the giant cross in the center of the screen. That's interesting. Really? Okay, then I'm definitely going to do the other route. See how different it is. I think the answer is very. Oh. Okay, well, I'm just use the bomb to clear that last one out. Yeah, this right here is like... it's not quite like Castlevania music, but it's like something about it is like a little bit original Castlevania to me, and that's quite good. I got a bomb up. Let's try more bomb. Am I going to fight Jesus? Is that why I'm like slowly breaking down a giant cross? Like... I suppose it was the time period, you know? We don't know what to do to make this boss. I don't know. Put some biblical imagery in there. Make it look cool. There we go. Stage 19. What? How do I get it? Oh, okay, the center bit is not a thing. The center bit is just... Sometimes it could be a little hard to tell what's a background element and what's a foreground element, but the energy lines are a foreground element, and yep. Okay, you know what? Screw you. Bomb time. Okay, can I get it on the other side, please? Like, can I get it, like... No, I was trying to get it caught on the other side. It's sort of like in real Breakout, like one of the most useful things you can do is you can get the ball kind of like caught up on top of the things, and then it bounces a bunch of times. Okay, final boss? Let's see. Yes. Yes. Hello, I'm 02. I'm here to ruin your day. Everyone's probably played Kirby 64, but I really love that game. I don't know if I'd play it on stream, but, you know. I wanted to get it right in the corner there. That still wound up working though. The contrast between the little tiny player and the giant detailed boss sprite is like some early Final Fantasy shit, and I really like it. I'll do my best to get as many hits as I can possible while I'm dying. Oh, I'm certainly dying. I don't know if I'll get this one on my first try, but we'll see. Okay. Oh, I was able to dodge those. Okay, final one. Let's go. We got bombs. 1, 2. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna have enough bombs to just finish this off like that. I'm gonna kick the ball up. Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm gonna just invincibility frames through that attack. That looks real dangerous. Yeah, once again, no thanks. Oh man. Dang it. Dang it, dang it. Not impossible. Not impossible. I can do that, for sure. Right. Absolute. Continue. You can like feel how the PC98 is choosing to switch between its different musical tracks though. It's not like a song will play during a certain condition. It's like you can like feel the key, the flag go up, and it choose to change the music. Like I don't know how to describe it. It's strange to me. Or it's like it'll just keep going while you're in this other screen until it triggers the level again. This time I need to get some more hits in when they're in this stage. Nope, no. No, I lost my opportunity there. There we go. I assume that hurts me. That little thing out there. I'm not gonna touch anything in this stage. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, some of these are starting to look a little bit geometric, like simplified versions of some of the stuff I'm probably gonna see later. Couldn't duck under that one properly. No, I did not mean to do that. That's a shame to waste the bomb there. It's like if I'm running one direction, I'm shooting, and I immediately press back to like change direction. Even though I've let go of the first button, sometimes it counts it as activating the bomb. I mean, the game is running pretty slowly. It makes sense that it would be not the most responsive when it's got this much shit on screen. I'm sorry, PC98. I've mostly just seen like visual novels and stuff. I didn't realize you could render all this stuff like this. I guess you kind of can't. That's the issue here. Okay, I got another bomb. But these bombs are basically going to be like the last 3 hits. They're not going to be going through most of the health bar, so I still need to kind of learn the methods of dealing damage here. Well, learn rather quickly. You know, don't really have all that much of a chance. So if I go under here and I do like this, I kind of draw across the screen with the cards. But I'm trying to hit the right side of the ball, so no, not the left side. It's going to bounce, and it's going to go like this. And then I kick it up, goes over there, and yeah, like that, to get it going over. Well, we're here now. Okay, I'm not dead yet. But I feel close to death. Okay. I'll definitely mess around with all the various hardware options I have, and I will for Touhou 2, which will probably end up being next week if I can complete this stream. Either way. This will just be a thing I'll deal with while I'm streaming PC98 games. Let's get in the center here. I can definitely handle this. Yeah. Oh, there we go, there we go. What I really want is to get the ball kind of like caught bouncing in the center of the screen. Yeah, like that. Get to the side. Oh, no. I was expecting to do a little running dash there, but where am I even? Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna use the last bomb here. I'm gonna take this attack and do or die. Oh yeah, no, totally. But still, like I said, an impressive thing to have made yourself for your first real video game. Ah, damn it. Damn it, I thought I had safety there. Thought I could just shoot through them. I did not. Final boss, though. That's fine. The final boss is allowed to kick my ass for a while until I learn how to play the game correctly. There we go. Kick it up. And that goes into the center. That's a good shot. And I missed doing the same thing again there, though, sadly. Okay. And kind of eliminate a little bit like that. Get another hit. Oh my god. No. Don't make that many. Do not make that many sprites. What? My controller just like freaked out. That's fine. That's fine. I don't need it for this game. RetroArch, did you think that the game was crashing because it was running like that, perhaps? That's very interesting. No, this is intentional. There we go. Okay, I can still get a hit in there though. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I'm still not great at it, but I'm able to make slightly more reliable hits. Okay, just get out of there. Please don't back me into the corner too much or I will die. Oh no. There we go. Up. But yeah, this just feels like beach volleyball in a weird way. You know, like when the ball goes low, you want to like set it to knock it up, and then you could do the okay. We've got four more bombs. We can get 5 hits right now. Let's see how this goes. Okay. It'd be really nice if the orb would come over here and just like bounce up one time for some free damage. It doesn't look like it's gonna do that though. Yep, there you go. You're going up. Ooh, not quite. Okay, one more. Is this the death? This might be the end, if I can just get a hit here. There we go. Oh no. Okay. Okay, no, that's not the case. Oh no. Game's a lot harder. That's fine. It's fine, that's fine. I assume you have to redo that first section again if you die. We'll have to see about that. Well, we'll learn right now. Ugh. Yes, I would like to continue. Do I start that stage or the angel? Please. Please. Oh no. Okay, okay. Okay. This is not unbeatable. It just might take me a bit. Just might take me a little bit. Okay, so that first part then, what I need to do is get through it as fast as I can without having to rely on bombs. Okay. Okay. Yep. Gonna get a good hit there. And when it comes across the page, across the screen at me, get another one. Oh, pick it up. Nope. No, I'm still gonna get the hit though, so that works. A little bit off center? Okay, yeah, it's gonna start. Nah, didn't quite get the hit though. So it looks like I need 14 more hits now to kill him. Them? Her? It's an angel. I don't know if they... I don't know how you refer to angels. Three more hits. That's not great. No, sometimes you just get in a corner and you're screwed. They're in here. It gets so smooth when they first do the screen transition before there's any like sprites on screen, it's just a background. You know, it's like, wow. Okay. I am doing worse than I did before. And I still have a second phase after this. Presumably only the second phase. Yeah, I gotta fight it 3 times, obviously. There we go. Nope. Back it up. Oh, okay. I was paying too much attention to where the thing was going. Oh, God. Feels like I need to save my bombs up for the next stage, though. So this is just... What the hell is this? This is just very strange looking. They're like bubbles of different areas and people. Like that? No. Like that? Yes, there you go. Just get it slightly off center. Okay, line it up, start shooting. Nope, the projectile's not fast enough to... Nope, I still got the hit, still got the hit. Got another hit? Okay. One more? Ah, it was in an invincibility stage during the little screens transition, so I couldn't get it. So now if I get trapped in like an absolute corner, like I'm completely screwed, I'm gonna have to use the bombs, but I really don't want to. I really want to save them. Oh no, 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 shit. Okay. Five more. No, 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 I just... Dang. Hey, Felius. Touhou 1 is interesting. If I can get through this final boss without completely pulling my hair out, I think that I'd probably recommend it to people. Just for the style of it. Well, this first one is breakout. It's breakout, but like you throw projectiles. The projectiles don't damage enemies. They just redirect the yin-yang orb, and you have to like bounce it all over the screen and while still avoiding bullets with your main character. It's a very strange game. I'd almost call it a new genre of game. Those dudes, thing hits him? Nope. No, slightly too late. But yeah, you're like trying to line up angles, almost like you're doing like a pool shot, while also trying to move your character out of the way of the stuff that's coming at you. And you can get really tunnel visioned into one thing or the other. Like you can get tunnel visioned into trying not to take damage and not have time to ever return fire. And you can get tunnel visioned in trying to line up the perfect shot and realize that, oh, I backed myself into a corner. Oops. Shot through it. Okay, come on. No, like this. Too much to the side. And I realized that this boss, oh man, those are the ones like, it's really hard to see where they're coming from. Oh yeah, believe me it did. Bullet time is in this game, whether they wanted it to be or not. I did really badly to lose that many lives there. There's so many sprites on screen right now, like you don't even understand. Okay, well I'm in the bad zone. I'm in the final death, final life. Bombs can cause damage to this boss, but I need to save them up for that second phase. I don't know how difficult it is. If after a certain bit I'm like completely impossible to do this, then I'll beat this boss with bombs and then try to learn the pattern of the next phase, I suppose. One second. Let's just try something right here. Actually, we're gonna try it afterwards. Continue. Yes, we're gonna go here. Okay. So. I want to try something. I want to just save the state right here, and then I want to try to go to this, and I want to like. What should my RAM size be? Huh. Is my RAM too low? Highly responsive prayers. Well, it's currently that. Let's like seriously move this up. Can be as low as 640. Okay. Let's like set this seriously faster. CPU's base clock, absolutely, that seems fine. Swap disks, soundboard, Jast sound, okay. And let's just do a restart and see if that does anything. That seems like entirely too high to have said it. Interesting. Didn't realize it would be that much. It didn't have like a unit, so I thought it was like K. Like, oh, I'll give it an extra 1,000. Yeah, that's. Let's. I don't want to do that. Let's just like keep the RAM size to where it was. I just downloaded a bunch of RAM. Don't worry about it. Okay, so I'm seeing it more smooth. It might be running excessively fast though. Let's try this. Angel. Okay, let's go. No, that's like very, very fast CPU, and this is just the limit of it as far as I can tell. Maybe it's a little bit smoother, or it won't get quite as bad in some of the heavier sections, but we'll have to see. Hello, Dragonic. Touhou 1 is pretty fun, actually. Nope. No matter how much CPU you give this, it just really wants to lag when all of this shit is on screen, and that's fine. I'm just gonna... Ooh, no, that counts as a hit. Kick through, give me another one. Yes, okay, good. It's gonna come over this way. Another kick. Yeah, there we go. I could, but like, I want to try to be a little bit legit. Just a little bit. If this takes me forever, I will eventually just show it off that way, but... Oh, man. You kind of get whiplash when you go from, like, when you go to, like, no slowdown to slowdown, or slowdown to no slowdown. I may have to need your help to access that menu if I'm stuck here for like another hour. We'll see. Like, there's one thing you must understand is that I'm the kind of person who's seriously considered willingly playing Quest 64. Because yeah, why not? Whatever. That'll be a fun stream. My own suffering is not terribly important. Like, I managed to get this weird, obscure Windows 3.1 FMV, like, social sim working. Aiden Chronicles. Wait, isn't that the, is that like the GBA version or whatever? Or the Game Boy version? It's like, that's made by the same company, right? Is that why I know that? Oh, interesting. I actually might need to look that one up then. But yeah, I'm gonna be playing Mode in a couple weeks for Windows 3.1. And if anyone's like, I don't know what that is, I strongly suggest you show up. that game is amazing for sometimes the right reasons and sometimes the wrong reasons. It's amazing for the right reasons in the sense that like they had no reason to be that ambitious and they had like no budget. So some of the FMV scenes don't look that great, but Canadian made RPG. Okay. I will actually check that out. Okay. Let's try a couple more times. It's weird because like, the reason I said, oh, is that related to Quest 64 is because everyone in Quest 64 has like very Gaelic names like that. And it's like, oh, get Aiden the First Mage. It's like, oh, that sounds like it'd be something related to Quest 64. What is Quest 64? I mean, like, obviously it's not Quest 64, but the game made by the same people for like the GBA, for like the Game Boy maybe? Game Boy Color? People talk about how it's actually a lot more finished than Quest 64, which is kind of clearly unfinished. There we go. There we go. almost wonder if there's room for another one of these games. Like, clearly they decided, like, oh, this is not the way for the series to go forward. But, like, these kind of weird, like, character breakout games, I wonder if someone else could make something like this. It's kind of neat. Honestly, like, what I'm visualizing in my brain would be, like, a weird VR version of this, where, like, you're basically playing tennis, but you're not trying to play tennis to, like, score points. You're trying to play tennis because the projectile is the only thing that could damage these giant enemies that are, like, flying around in 3D space around you. Like, I just have this vision in my head of how you can, like, make this maybe work in 3D. I think it would be quite cool. Yeah. Quest Brian's Journey. There we go. Brian. But yeah, from what I've heard, it's like, it's not like the best Game Boy game, but it is a lot more finished than Quest 64, and it kind of gives you some ideas of what they were going for. I don't think I'm gonna like play that one. Quest 64 is already enough. It's a straight line. How did I get surprised by where it went? Oh, Jesus. There we go. Your ability to kind of shoot through their projectiles and clear just the smallest space so you don't die is a good feeling. Give me my hit! Stop with the invincibility frames. There we go. Get a little bit over. There we go. It's like when a thing's coming from the side, it's a lot more dangerous than when it's coming like a projectile from the top down, because you can't shoot the cards to the side. It's kind of interesting. No, I knocked it away. It was probably going towards it. It needs to be a little like this. Oh. There we go. Okay. I still got one hit and I've used no bombs. 6 hits left on this boss. 1 life. This is just phase 1. Okay, 5 hits left. Oh yeah, no, yeah, it definitely is. Can I get the... Oh no, I got it to bounce up, but I didn't get it to bounce up quite enough. Okay. I'm gonna just dodge those. Okay, 4 hits. A little bit off. It still gives me that feeling of, like, my brain working, basically. There we go. Not quite. Nope. There we go. 3 hits. Oh no, come on, don't get too hog. Okay, 1 hit left. 1 hit. I mean, if I get hit once, I'm dead. He has 3 hits left. Come on. Two hits. I think I'm just gonna spam bombs as soon as I enter into the second phase, because fuck that next boss. One hit left on him. Them. Nope, I didn't quite get that one right. Man, if I get hit by my own projectile and get screwed here. Come on. Clear through here. Yep, there we go. Is that good enough? Okay, so that's the first time I've entered into the second phase without using a bomb. It proves I can do it. However, oh my god, okay. How do you survive this thing? Well, step number one, just use 5 bombs against it right in a row and just make it go away. Hopefully this number of bombs is sufficient to just make this thing go away. I think it is. I think it's going to be enough. Yes! Hell yeah. Okay, third phase. I still feel accomplished for getting through the second one. Let's see. Thank you very much. It's nice to just do things for real, you know? Don't cheat it. Okay. So she's able to go back to her shrine. That horrible thing. What? Oh. What? Yeah. Try to no continue. Bad ending 1. Okay, I'm fine. You were too bad at the game. You destroyed the entire Earth. That's acceptable. I was pretty bad at that game. That seems proportional. Oh yeah, there we go. Hominoid. So wait, there's hominids and hominoids. What are we doing here? Okay, so a hominid is a human-like creature. A hominoid is a human-like creature that's the ancestor of humans. So at least I'm slightly better than, like, you know, I don't know, Australopithecus? I'm better than that, I suppose. I like this rating system. It's like deity, fae, imp, immortal, elf, seer. What? Okay. But there is a different path now. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to beat this one, but I'd like to show off the hell path, now that I've actually accomplished something. How easy are these levels going to seem now? And I just got done with that bullshit. Restart my system. Why should I do that? I'll do it. That I can definitely. Oh, just restart my system entirely? Okay. I could do that. Just stare at the friendly static for a bit. We'll see how it goes. I'll respond to that later. We got this. Got. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, we good? Let's see. This entry thing seems smoother, I suppose. I don't know what that indicates. Is this correct or too fast? I don't know. We'll have to see. It looks a little bit nicer. Yeah, I suppose. Cool, cool. So I get to show off the hell world at the correct speed. This will not be an issue for subsequent games because I'll have tuned it here. It's hard to get like the right CPU specs for like a certain era sometimes. Like you know vaguely what you need, but kind of have to fine tune it. Especially given the fact that the other one seemed to run like what seemed like okay until you hit a boss, until you hit something with like tons of things on the screen. Oh, screw it. Bomb time. There we go. Damn it. Yeah, I know, hurry up. Or I suppose hurry up, but you know, I get what you're going for. Screw it. Bomb time. Bomb up. So after you beat this first one, then we'll be able to choose the other path. And I'm emulating quite a significant CPU to be able to run this correctly. There we go. Monk down. I want to go to hell. Directly to hell. Okay. What is hell like? Continuous Miko-san. Total. Music's different. That's good. It's funny how manageable just like hit the cards seems after having to do it while you're dodging all these bosses. Oh well. Whatever. You get all caps today. Like it's the original Pokemon or something. Lowercase letters don't exist. These go so much faster. Wait, what kills you? You're talking about your own projectile, right? Yeah? Yeah. You cannot control the yin yang orb. The yin yang orb just destroys whatever it touches. So you have to like very carefully like knock it away with your wand or use your own projectiles to survive it. Honestly, people should probably play Touhou 1. It's free. It's free and it's not that long, but it's quite unique. That's absolutely my recommendation is if you see this and this looks cool to you and you have the ability to get PC98 emulation working, or even you just have RetroArch, because that's all I'm doing. I'm just using the PC98 core in RetroArch. I think I have it set to like the 2K CPU, but emulated 32 times multiplier is what I have to get it running like this. Before I was only running a 16 times multiplier, which is like just enough. Yeah. Yep, hurry up. And then as you mess up, eventually the level just gets full of bullets. But let's just end this. This feels like a game that screen wouldn't look like this if it was made nowadays, right? That feels a little bit too close to the Pokemon Porygon, like red and blue flashing lights as like an epilepsy trigger. There we go. So who's the first boss of Hell? An anime, okay. Yes. Oh, really? That honestly makes sense. Like, there are people who just cannot play this game because it looks like this. I didn't realize I had a life left there. That's a shame. Okay. No, I don't know the pattern, and I'm messing this up by my own stupidity there. Let's just go over here. Continue. And okay, so I should be able to, if I can survive at all and do any sort of damage to this one, I should be able to finish off with just like a giant group of bombs. Okay, yeah, I'm doing pretty good on that front. Okay, giant group of bombs time. There we go. I suppose. How hard can it possibly be? Is there a way to easily just put text on the screen? Yes. What would I like the text to say? Okay, but I just want to spell the word correctly. Epilepsy. It looks very strange even when you spell it correctly. Epilepsy. Warning. Flashing. Flashing. Lights. Okay. And then I can just scale this to not be extremely huge. Just like put it over here. That works. Okay. Well, I learned something new from doing that, so let's try. I just want to click off of that. There we Okay, stage 11. I'm glad I'm enjoying the first game, so I guess I can just be a hipster at people. It's like, oh, you've never played Touhou 1? You can, however, use the slide to duck under bullets if you time it just right, but you don't really get any actual invincibility frames. It seems like it just makes your hitbox a little bit smaller. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna use a bomb and finish this off. Let it clear out as many as it can here. Those bumpers in the middle are really messing me up. Okay, let's try. I have a bomb, but it's not working. That's interesting. Well, I should have one now. There we go. But yeah, all the text that's on my screen, that's like part of my overlays and stuff, is like actual textures that I've made, where I've edited it and I've done like, used stuff in Photoshop, basically. Man, this is building up a lot of speed and I'm having trouble figuring out where it's gonna go now. Yeah, you can sort of like see my brain not be able to predict it there. There we go. So the boss at 15, we'll have to see how bad they are. Okay. What do we got? What are these weird hell creatures like? Are they also anime girls? Like, I expect them to be, but we'll see. Sure. Oh my god. Oh no. Whatever. Ah. My name today is Ah. Yeah, it's got portals, it's got... It's interesting. It's weird because the whole thing is you only take damage on your actual character. So you're basically playing two games at once. You're kind of playing like either volleyball or pool as you try to hit the ball up and then line up specific angles, but then also you have this character on the bottom you're trying to protect while you're doing that. I did not mean to do that at all. Okay, so you can just use your own projectiles there to... but not your own. Oh my god, okay. I don't know. We'll have to work out how this works. You know what? Screw it. How much damage do bombs do to you? Probably not enough. Like I said, the only Touhou game I've actually played was like Imperishable Nights for 10 minutes. And Imperishable Nights, so I kind of like know what... Like there's a thing you could do, I don't know what it's called, where you like dodge for a while, or like you don't get hit, but it's like you absorb all the bullets. It goes like... I'm kind of seeing the birthplace of some of those visuals here. Okay. Now what is... I'm having a lot of trouble just dodging it all here, much less doing damage to this person. Where do you hit them? I don't know. Man, yeah, no, I cannot survive this. I can, like, do that, maybe. There it is. Okay, so if I just wave the wand... Perfect Cherry Blossom, yeah. People say Perfect Cherry Blossom is good. People also say Imperishable Nights is bad, which is really funny because it's like my only frame of reference for the series. It's like, oh, I played the bad one, okay. I'm sure everyone loves this game, though. Dang. Okay. I need to figure out, I need to figure out the place to stand that's safe in, or at least the safest place to stand. And then I also need to figure out a somewhat reliable way of damaging her. I think I'm like hitting her. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, I wanted. Okay then. Let's just get back there. That can't possibly be that difficult. My entire emulator just went away. That's interesting. It happens. Whatever. It happened only after I like completely beat the game once, so I can't really be mad at it. If I don't beat the stage or the second route on stream today, I'm not going to be angry. As far as I'm concerned, I beat the game. But we're going to try the other one. But yeah, I didn't expect that this game would be like a single stream thing. That's kind of interesting. I like that. I wonder if the other Touhou games are also this short. There we go. And then this will be the last stream for this week. Normally I stream on Fridays, but yeah, I had to cancel the Let's Learn stream because exterminators are coming. They're coming at an unknown time. So I kind of just had to be like, well, okay then, I'll do other stuff. Oh, awesome. True power. Nice to have you here. There we go. Whatever, I can just... No, I wanna save the bomb. There we go. And now I can just immediately bomb this and get through it. There we go. And there's just one more. Get under this. There we go. It's like, I kind of just have to laugh. It feels like I'm just like stepping on a rake when I get hit by my own weapon. Yes, yeah, I understand that there's going to be limited continues, but we'll see, we'll see. Like I said, it's not a foregone conclusion that I can even finish these games, but I'll do my best. That's where hopefully the excitement lies. Yeah, I know. Okay, fine. I'll use a bomb. There we go. Happy. Boss 1 was really easy, actually. Once I learned how to, you know, do anything. There we go. I don't know. The answer for me is basically what you do is you use a certain image board for many years, and you have people constantly just saying inexplicable things with these characters you have no idea what they are and you don't remember any of their names. And then many years later you go, oh, I should try to play the first one. And then you realize, oh shit, that's apparently no one recommends you start with the first one, which is kind of just a funny statement to me. It's like, what do you mean you don't start with the first game? That's like people being like, oh, you can't start Star Trek's Next Generation with Season 1. It's like, what do you mean? Like, I know Season 1 isn't as good, but I can't start at the beginning? Hell, there we go. Already halfway back. But yeah, I'm doing this the kind of pig-headed way, I suppose, which is just start at the first game, despite the fact that that doesn't seem to be anyone recommending to do this. That said, though, this is a pretty fun, like, kind of arcadey PC98 game. This seems like something the average person could play and probably finish and enjoy. So far, Touhou 1 is not a bad game. I don't know why anyone would recommend not to play it. I get what it is, like, when you want to play Touhou, you probably don't want to play this game because it's so different, but I guess. Well, I'll just use a bomb here. I'm on my last life anyway. Go a little there. But yeah, so far, maybe I'll play Touhou 2 and it'll be a living nightmare. But so far, playing Production Order isn't that bad of an idea. I am also kind of going Production Order for literally all GameCube games too, or not GameCube, Dreamcast games as well. So maybe I just have this weird idea where it's like you have to play things in historical context, even though you don't actually have to do that. But I do know when I listen to music, I tend to listen to full albums in the order that they are on the album. Like, there are songs that I like, but for some reason I like listening to them in the context that like they're supposed to be presented. There we go. Nope, whatever, screw you. Okay, so regular Touhou is a vertical shooter in the most traditional sense. It's a shooter where the screen scrolls vertically, but it is at least it eventually gains a heavy emphasis on you having a very small hitbox. Your hitbox is not the entirety of your sprite, it's only of the very center bit. So in return for that, the amount of bullets on the screen for things to have to be dangerous is ridiculous. And also, eventually, games gain this thing where they reward you for grazing, which is where if you get a bullet that's right next to your hitbox, but not enough to actually damage you, and you like deliberately like go around it and kind of slide against it, the game will give you points or some kind of reward for that. So yeah, it is a bullet hell. That's the best way I can describe it. It is a game where you are small and fast and expected to avoid many, many projectiles. Okay, whatever. Wait, we'll just skip through that. Page 8. Man. There we go. Really? You don't want to let me have that one? Okay, whatever. No, almost. Overthought it. No. Okay, come on. Like this. Kick it up. There we go. I at least got that. Okay, this boss I still do not know how to survive in the least. Man, I really don't know how to survive this. Just instantly thrown into the garbage. Okay. I can sort of figure out that this doesn't have all that much health, so I could probably just... Yeah? You have an okay day, emulator? I kind of need you to work right now. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, we're in spam bombs and hope we win strategy right now. Oh, we might actually have enough. There we go. Fine. But yeah, like those scene transitions, those things right there, where it waves over the screen, they look really cool. Someone did a good job on those. Someone did a good job on a lot of things, honestly. Yeah, they do. They do. Okay, continue. We're 11 out of presumably 20. That means we've only got the one more sort of normal boss before we hit the final boss again. And given that this level actually seems more difficult than the other one, I feel like the final boss is going to be, I have no idea, Satan, like literally Satan. What's your clear condition for moving on to the next game? It's literally just, technically I've already met it. It's just seeing the ending. Can I reach the final boss or the final stage and beat it? With any, like, you know, normal difficulty, but like, you know, with any sort of level of continues. Yeah, thank you. I really like this CRT filter. I make extensive use of it for a lot of it because it's basically the Mega Bezel pack for RetroArch, but I've customized it just a tad, but it looks really nice. I use it for Dreamcast, I use it for PC98, as you can see. When I play Roller Coaster Tycoon on Windows 98, I also use the same one. It's got slightly different aspect ratio for certain stuff, but... Welcome. But yeah, I just want to get through this game. I technically have already seen the ending at least once. It's a bad ending. And so next time I will be moving okay, let's be more specific. On Thursdays, I am playing Touhou. So Thursday of next week, starting at this time, which is 12:30 p.m. my time. Well, technically I always play Animal Crossing for an hour, so really it's like 1:30 p.m. 1:30 p.m. next Thursday, I will be starting Touhou 2. I don't know what the name of it is. This is highly responsive to prayers, though. But even then, even though I've seen the ending, I have some extra time in the stream, so I am doing my best to just... Story of Eastern Wonderland. I'm doing my best just to see as much of this game as I can. In this case, I did the Makai route, and now I'm just doing Hell. Speed up. There we go. The bombs look really cool. Those kind of effects, they just look really good in this game. Like that. Stage 15, okay. Boss. Yeah, there's a reason I have the epilepsy warning on screen. Like, I understand if you have epilepsy, you're probably not supposed to be playing video games in general, but like, this is pretty serious. This is like Porygon levels of that Pokemon episode. You're just the same person? Oh, I guess I've already been here. Right. Okay, I've seen this one. I forgot that I'd already been here. It's just like a woman in an orb? Or perhaps like, it kind of looks like a cameo almost. Which is to say, one of those like little like carved stone things. I don't know if people have seen them, where it's kind of like a circle and it has like a design in it. Normally it has a little door that opens up. But I get the impression that this is just like a giant floating piece of jewelry. I'm not sure what it's supposed to actually be. Okay, okay. Yeah, no, for a first game, this is a game. This is definitely, you made a thing that's good. She's a big bronze plate. Okay, so I got the impression like a tablet, like a cameo of some kind. That makes sense. My God, okay. In this one, it's very much me surviving that's the issue, rather than having a chance to deal damage. Okay. I guess I can kind of like zoom through her. I can like do the slide and get through her projectiles somewhat. Okay. Okay. I don't know, man. Okay. Like this. I'm now kind of like, not tilted, but I'm kind of like a little bit thrown off. And I'm not making the reasonable... There we go, yeah. I'm not getting that every time. She's a living being inside of a disc. Okay. After I get through this, it'll be some relatively normal stages, and then we'll have, I'll at least get to see the final boss. I make no promises of beating it, but I'll do my best. No. Damn it. I did not mean to kill... I accidentally hit the sometimes both buttons and the shoot button when I'm trying to do a fast dodge. What's the best way through these guys? Oh, thanks for the follow. Arguably stage 15 is the final boss of the Hell Route. That makes me feel better, actually, because this challenge seems difficult, but doesn't seem impossible. It sounds cool too. I like the song, so. Bad music on a difficult boss is just like an insult to injury, right? It's already kicking your ass. It might as well sound cool while doing it. But this is entirely doable. Go. Okay, 4 bombs. I think we got it. There we go. But yeah, doing this like on one continue, this game seems very difficult. Like if you want to do it that way, I can see why you'd have to be quite skilled to not just eventually get it. Let's see. Oh my God, what am I even looking at? This feels like some sort of art I would make. Like this feels like an image you'd show me this and I'd be like, yeah, that's good, put it in the game. But normally normal human beings don't want to look at this. But I guess Zune knew what they were doing. I mean, if you're drunk but also functional enough to code this, that's not necessarily a great way to live, but that's a lot of the programmers I know. So, that's, I guess, not an out of the ordinary way to live. Okay, let's just hit it with a bomb and see what it does to clear this area up. Oh, it's just the one? Okay, there we go. Yeah, oh, okay, he's that kind. Like I say, I don't know the series, I don't know the game, so I only vaguely know of him. There we go. Okay, so there's like a whole area over there where the ball can get stuck. Let's retrieve it from here. No, let's run face first into it, killing ourselves instantly. Okay. This is kind of an interesting stage because it's like you have to solve the puzzle of how to get it out of here, almost. No. Don't you dare. Go up. Man. Screw it. We're just gonna use a bomb. I'm gonna just die to get another bomb here. I want to go around to the problem instead of solving the problem actually. One more. Really? Please. There we go. Whenever I do something stupid or I do something that's like not that hard in a dumb way, I think of that line from Metal Gear Solid 2 where Raiden's just like, "Colonel, I've managed to avoid drowning." And he's like, "Good job, Raiden." It's like, "Colonel, I have accomplished a simple task." But there's certain lines from that game that just, I just remember them. There's like that dude when he first is like one of the random Russian soldiers when he encounters Fortune. So like people are shooting at her and the guns aren't working. So he just decides to throw a grenade. Like, smartest guy there, you know, this isn't working, let's try something else. And the grenade just like doesn't work and he just goes, dud? It's like, that's in my head too. The Metal Gear Solid games are not games I would be able to play successfully on stream because I'm too bad at them, but I appreciate them strongly. Especially 2. Just for how, like, on one hand, for how it kind of like... Okay, so it's a little bit dangerous. Sometimes companies do things where they basically say, screw the fans, I'm gonna make what I wanna make. And it's like a real... It's a problem because you can do that and then you could turn out absolute garbage. It turned out that the fans did actually know what they were talking about. But sometimes when the people working on a game have a really clear vision, right? Sometimes you do have to say, I'm sorry, I'm gonna do what I actually wanna do, not what you want. You want more of Solid Snake's adventures, but I wanna do something that's like, you know, this other guy, completely new character. And I like the fact that Hideo Kojima did that and also like in the trailers basically lied to people. Like, oh, you're totally gonna be playing as Snake, and then only shows the tanker chapter. It's very ballsy, but I'm glad it... Okay, what is this? Some sort of demon samurai, I suppose. What is this shit? Oh. And I'm just excited for Touhou 2 now, actually. I'm legitimately excited for next Thursday. This is gonna be fun. Well, I hope it's going to be fun. It'll be pain. That's fine. So many of the games I'm playing on the stream are basically just pain. But entertaining pain. Like when I was doing test streams to figure out what, like, how you do this and work out any like problems before I officially debuted. I debuted like 2 weeks ago, by the way. I'm very new at this. I was like doing test streams and I was streaming the Stalker games. I was streaming Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl. And I was just like, oh yeah, this will be a fun game I know really well to stream that won't cause me any issues. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. I won't expect it to be perfect, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I was streaming Stalker games just to like get used to the streaming in general, to talking and managing audio and stuff. And I got to a point in that game where I'm just like trapped underground, Lab X18, Lab X16. It's like, oh no, this game actually is trouble. I love it, but that doesn't mean this game's easy. I need to figure out... Yeah, I think you're supposed to do the slide through those. Jeez. And then they just like they sit around down there, like waiting for you to run into them and take damage. Or no, they don't hurt you. I don't know. Well, I can easily do that. I'm on my last life. Let's just use some bombs and see what kind of damage it does. Not enough, I could tell by the length of the health bar, but maybe I could like get myself into another phase of this fight or something. See what that learns, what that looks like. Oh yeah. Flashbang completed. No, die instantly. We got this. This is totally doable. And I still don't have a... Man, that does not kick through them. That's not the strategy. I still don't have the Stream Elements bot set up correctly, so... Yeah, those do hurt you. Okay. It's like limits where you can walk. So at the end of the stream, I'm going to have to manually just like, you know, show people, because I have a VODs channel. I also have a Twitter where I post weekly schedules. So I'll just manually show those at the end. That's fine. I really need like a exclamation point socials command, but I was working on redeems, on channel point redeems, not commands last night, so I'll get to it. Man, I don't know. Okay. Okay, I need to learn at least the first phase of this boss correctly. And I need to figure out a safe way to deal with their attacks, or a very quick way to deal damage. Definitely not that. That was neither of those. That was neither safe nor effective. Okay. I can just kind of run under and kind of take out the things and then dodge the rest of them. Don't stand there. Don't stand there. Okay. Okay, you can, if you wait just the right amount of time, you can duck under them. Like Mega Man Slide style. There we go. I'm very much backed into the corner. There we go. Couldn't bat away all of them there. Okay. And this. Last life. Can I get a couple more hits, please? No. I can get hit. Yeah, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. But there is an issue of it isn't always clear which part of the boss is the damage. That was more the one on like the bronze tablet boss, where it's really only her head that takes damage, even though she looks gigantic. You know, you have to scoot under them. You can't scoot through them like that. No, I went too much there. I tried to do a second one, even though it wasn't terribly safe. Oh boy. Nope, backed myself into the corner, could not deal. Okay, let's spam some bombs and just see what we can do. See if I can get lucky at the end. I doubt it, but I'm not at the point of frustration yet. Just, you know, look directly at the screen. Your eyes will thank you. Kick it up. There we go. Sometimes you just see the ball in like the perfect place and you know it's gonna hit. Oh no, I'm so screwed. Going into the corner like that. So what I need to remember to do is if you completely stop moving, you do a different attack than if you are moving. If you're moving, you do the slide, but if you stand still, you do the little sideways swing. And the sideways swing can actually get rid of things that are right next to you, when most of your other things can only hit them when you're over your head. So, like, I have ways of dealing with this, is what I mean. I'm not using them because I'm kind of panicking. Like, that was too above me to hit. I might have needed to be moving to hit that there. I don't want to stand on those. Flip kick, okay. Oh, is it that? It's like, it's up. It's like moving and then you go like, I almost had it. Wait, it's like you do like this? No, it's like you're moving and then you do like up. Yeah. So if you're already sliding, you go like this, like slide, and then you like go up. I don't quite understand it, but... Slide, let go of it. Okay. Okay, I don't care that I died there. I wanna try to learn this move. Let's learn into technique. So it's slide, slide, and then... No, it's like E sliding, and then you... Like that? I guess that's probably it. No, it's spinning, it's like... I can almost get it, but I can't really describe what I'm doing. Release X and Z. Okay. Okay, yeah. Oh, hello. Thanks for coming. I am not an expert at Touhou, you can probably tell. But I've decided that the best way to get into the series is just start the first game, right? People overcomplicate it. They're like, start the 8th one or the 9th one. Nah, the first one. Gonna play all the PC98 games every Thursday, and then if I like them, which, I like the first one, so they probably get better, I will be playing the Windows ones as well. But generally the way I do my streams is that a day, if I have a segment, and that's what this is very much a segment. It's like, let's get into Touhou. If I have a segment, that segment is always on the same day. Okay, yeah, so if I get to a PC98 game that's just bad, for example, I'm not enjoying it, still play the Windows games anyway, yeah, that makes sense. I get what you mean. I'm pretty much gonna play the Touhou series now. I need to know. I've decided that not knowing who any of these people are, not knowing if these games are fun, is bothering me to the point where I'm just gonna play it on the internet. Anyway, as I was saying, when I do segments, the segments are always on the same day of the week. So Touhou will be Thursday, playing all the Dreamcast games, well, all the American release Dreamcast games I think are interesting, which is still like most of them. That's Wednesdays, Dreamcast Wednesdays. And then, what is it? Well, I have some other segments. Friday is generally like a Let's Learn stream, where we go over we're currently going over the Mola Madama Kakarika, which is a book of Buddhist philosophy. It's specifically... Don't do that. My controller's being changed. It's specifically about a view of emptiness, or a view of how things exist. It's a little complicated, but I'm not an expert by any means, so hopefully you can gain some joy from me hurting my head trying to understand it. And that's always only on Fridays, so the people who show up for that know what they're getting into. On Mondays, I've started playing Roller Coaster Tycoon. I'm gonna play through that game because I really like the game. I played it as a kid. It's been an excessively long period of time since I last played it. What is rapid fire and how do I perform it? I mean, a lot of people haven't played these. It makes sense. Well, it's basically that I have been around certain image boards where these characters are basically like staples of, like, everyone knows who they are at least knows their names, knows their designs, that kind of thing. So it's always been when you slide and at the end of the slide, press the opposite direction. Okay, I've done that accidentally. It's good to know how I was doing that. But it's just people all know these characters and I don't. But then I know some people now who are very into this series. They haven't necessarily played all the games or anything, but they care about this series. Picky literally has a body pillow of patchouli knowledge. That should probably give you an understanding of her. But I'm like, okay, maybe there's something to it, you know? And the best way to yeah, it does. It feels like that sometimes, but that's the thing, is like, I want to get into this and I want to know what I think of it, because I already know what other people think of it. So let's see. Oh, Mimi also likes Touhou? I did not know that. I like see some Mimi streams. Unless she just randomly shows up in VR chat, I don't. For people who don't know, the people I'm talking about are, you know what? Let's do it. Let's fucking go for it. I have the ability to do shoutouts, right? It's just like /SO, right? Let's try it. So it would be like this /shout out. Yes, okay. Picky channel. So when I say Picky, I mean Picky channel. This VTuber. She's basically the person who asked me why I wasn't streaming so many times that I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, okay, sure. She's just like, oh yeah, you should stream. She didn't say you should be a VTuber. She didn't say, hey, you should get a 3D model of a mantis working as a VTuber. I mean, no one said that because that's insane, but you know, I just went with it. I already used this for VR chat. This is how a lot of people see me already, so fuck it. This is who I am now. And then Mimi is Henna Mimi over here. Yeah, that's how you spell her name. I can't do a shout out, but her name is this. This one. So Picky's Discord is where a lot of us just randomly know each other from. Of course, I was gonna die there. I lost my flow. Right, her name, it's literally called Hensoko, isn't it? Yeah. See, that's not. Yeah. It's funny because I actually am a biologist. Like, my degree is in biology, while like most of my work has been doing either like an analysis of biological like samples or specifically like chemistry. I've been doing I worked for the federal government and I would do analysis of biological samples, most of the time food. Sometimes it was for safety, sometimes it was for pesticides. Sometimes it was for, just like, if you've ever wondered, like the calories on the box of food, how do they know that's right? There actually are government agencies specifically, there's several of them, that go through and randomly test that stuff to make sure that people aren't bullshitting. And what they really, really care about is baby food. Anything medical or anything for children, where that one food might be the sole source of their nutrition, and you say it has 400 calories and it has 200. You say it has this much iron, it has less than that. Like, that is illegal. Messing with that kind of stuff is dangerous. You know, you could actually hurt someone. So there is very much enforcement for that, and someone has to do the testing, and that's what I did. I left my job because they tried to profoundly change the nature of my position. They're like, oh, instead of being an analyst, can you just be a sample custodian? Can you just like unload boxes every day? And I'm like, no. They're like, well, that's gonna be your job now. And I'm like, actually, I quit. And then I was like, oh, finding a job in this economy, a little bit difficult. I'm working on it. I'll probably end up getting one. I'll be fine. But I was like, oh, I might as well start streaming. I've got a lot of free time. Yeah. You know what's in that, right? You don't need the government to tell you what's in drywall. But yeah, I started streaming, and then it turns out that I just know enough people that I was able to hit affiliate, which is surprising, because affiliate is not necessarily an easy landmark in streaming. So here I am. I can... Well, they have to declare it, you know? They can't lie in the box. Yeah, I don't actually know the answer to that. I never did that. My first job I was... Oh, that wasn't enough. Yeah, no, it's... Oh, really? You just stream the right kind of things? That's interesting. No, I got affiliate in like 2 weeks entirely on the back of like Picky and Shindigs and Annihilator and basically like a bunch of people I know. A lot of people here, actually. Not even just streamers. Just people like retweeting me on Twitter, people shouting me out during their streams. Like, apparently I just know people. I didn't expect it to work like that. But, you know, I've been in Vtuber Discords for like 3 years now. I guess it adds up. But yeah, let me tell you that I did not pick this category for the reasons of discovery. I picked this category because I wanted to play old PC98 game and it seemed fun. I don't know how to be calculating when it comes to that. I am not a social media expert. I am not a Facebook marketing guru. I just play video game, and then occasionally I post about it on Twitter so people know what I'm actually doing. That's about all you're gonna get. Yeast 1 and 2, huh? I mean, I know a lot. Okay, so here's what I know about Yeast. I used to watch a lot of Let's Plays, and a Let's Player I used to watch, I never watched them play Yeast, but they were really they insisted that the early Yeast games were really good. And then I like looked at them and I went, I don't really know. Like I didn't really have time to fully explore them myself. I just went, that looks like it could be fun. I don't know. Okay, let's get a few more hits in there. Okay, nope, time for bombs. They're unique in how their combat worked. Okay. They're like Super Nintendo, right? That's Yeast? I mean, there's probably a Yeast for Super Nintendo. Oh, only the one bomb left. I'm not gonna get it. Oh, one hit? Can I survive and do one more hit? Oh no. Come on. Oh shit. Nope. Oh, I'm getting too scared. I could have had that hit easily, but I'm too. Yeah, my own. God damn it. That's like Dark Souls brain, where it's like you notice how close you are, and you just get a little bit worked up on it. God. Oh, this is not at all a unique opinion, by the way, but I love Dark Souls 1. Almost specifically Dark Souls 1. I had very little fun with Dark Souls 2, and I didn't even bother playing 3, but Dark Souls 1 is like it's like very much gives me what I wanted, which is it's difficult, but the answer is not always just be better. Like, for as much people say, just get good. Like, Sekiro is a game where the answer is always just get good. It's like, why did I die? Because you didn't press the buttons good enough. Like, Dark Souls has an element of strategy to it, where sometimes you can think your way out of a situation that would be difficult by approaching it from a different angle. And that's why I really appreciate Dark Souls. Specifically, I really appreciate watching people play Dark Souls that aren't spoiled on Dark Souls, which is it's a very rare feeling, because a lot of people get backseated. A lot of people have, you know, tertiary knowledge of Dark Souls, but I watched a guy play Dark Souls completely blind. Specifically, he hid his own chat and he didn't let anyone talk to him, and he played it on stream. And he just went with what he thought the game worked like. Like, oh, it did this, therefore I believe it works like that. And he came to some bizarre conclusions about how the game works. Completely wrong. But he, like, in watching him attempt to follow his own rules and eventually beating the game despite the significant handicap of, like, not really knowing what the hell he was doing, it's one of my favorite streams ever. Definitely. Just completely crazy. Like, he came to this conclusion because he was, like, standing slightly too far away from Andre the blacksmith the first time he tried to talk to them, and he was hollow at the time, and then later he was standing just close enough to talk to them, but he had humanity, and he came to the conclusion, oh, friendly NPCs don't want to talk to me unless I'm human. So for him, having humanities became incredibly important. He had to, like, stockpile them. Like, oh, I need to use these to upgrade my weapon. If I don't, I won't be able to talk to the NPC. And it's like, I almost wish that's the way the game worked. If you were like a weird zombie person, people just wouldn't want to deal with you. So, like, even though he's playing basically single player and not doing invasions and stuff, he really wasn't summoning much either. He really didn't need the humanities. They were like this precious resource that he, like, constantly stressed about using. Like, oh, I can use a humanity on this boss, but what if I need it later? And it's like, yeah. Or he started the game, missed the path to Undeadburg, and then went into the cemetery, right? And then he's like, oh, this is really hard. And he was like a second away from thinking, this is too hard, obviously I've gone the wrong way. But instead he said, this is too hard, people tell me Dark Souls is a hard game, therefore I'm obviously going the right direction. So he did not just go into the cemetery and get killed by skeletons. He went into the cemetery, got killed by skeletons, figured out how to kick skeletons off the cliff. And he went, oh, that's what the game wants me to do. And then he went into the little catacombs. He beat Pinwheel and he said, that boss was really easy. That's obviously the first boss. And then he went into the darkness, wandered around in the darkness and said, well, I don't have a light source, so I guess this is just how the game is played. And he reached all the way over to the orange fog wall, and it said, locked by the Great Lord. And he said, what? And then he wandered around and he realized, well, if I don't know who the Great Lord is, obviously I'm in the wrong area. So he crawled his way back up through the darkness, through the catacombs, up to the surface. And then he found Undeadburg and went, oh, I'm just an idiot, aren't I? But because of that, because he had all this experience doing all this crazy shit, like kiting enemies around and kicking enemies off cliffs, like he goes through Undeadburg in a snap. He goes down to the depths. He gets to the Capra Demon. The Capra Demon attacks him. He kills the Capra Demon his first try and goes, that doesn't even seem like it should be a boss. That's kind of disappointing. Which is hilarious because so many people get filtered by the Capra Demon so hard. And he was just like, whatever. It's just like, he just like blocks the first attack and then it's like, crunch. Yeah, no, it's just a very unique playthrough, and Dark Souls has the ability to generate these, because people in their heads, they come up with this idea of how Dark Souls should be played. Specifically, Dark Souls asks you questions and wants you to solve them, I guess, is the way I think of it. But people already know the optimal solutions. So a lot of people are like, oh, you're playing this wrong. But what they don't understand is that the optimal solution is kind of informed by like PvP and speedruns and all this shit. It's like, really the optimal solution is the one that you're able to adopt with the stats you have that gets you through the problem you're having. If the optimal solution to you is to beat Moonlight Butterfly by standing really far away and shooting arrows at it, like I've seen people do that. If the way that, you all you have is a club, so you just have to get really good at dodging that magic, you have no ranged options, that works. If you figure out that the Force Miracle is really, really good for kicking enemies off cliffs, so you just spend the whole game casting that miracle and just flinging people away while laughing. I've also seen people do that. Like, all those solutions are fine. I played my first playthrough of Dark Souls by having almost no armor, but using the heaviest shield possible, and just playing really defensive in a way that I'm sure would piss Dark Souls players off. Because like, you're not supposed to be doing that. I mean, like, it worked for me, and I had a great time. I played the game again, in fact. But yeah, that's just why I love Dark Souls 1, because it feels like a question that FromSoft is asking you fairly, and they're giving you tools to build a solution. And when you build it, you kind of feel like, you know, he did it in a cave with a box of scraps. That's what it feels like when you get a victory out of it. But the later games, especially, like, I love Bloodborne so much, but I have to admit that Bloodborne is a game that doesn't want you to play the game incorrectly. It gives you a shield and then says, haha, you're a moron if you use this. Yeah. Like, it's a game where the Bloodborne isn't that bad, because the run of Bloodborne that I know I'm sucking shit at this, but it's fine. I'm having fun talking. Bloodborne is a game that wants you to play in a very certain way, but I still managed to beat the game not playing in that way by putting almost all of my points into magic, like whatever the magic stat's called in that game. I put like everything into magic and then just switched between a electricity sword and a fire sword as needed, and then did as many dumb things as possible. I still had fun in Bloodborne, even though it was valiantly attempting to make me play the game correctly. And then Sekiro. Sekiro is a game where you play the game correctly or you fucking die. Okay, can I have a weapon that isn't a sword? You can have a kunai. Oh, cool. How many times can I use the kunai? Oh, you know, like 10 times. How do I refill it? You go back to the start. Oh, so you really don't want me to use these sub-weapons. Like, the only one that's worthwhile is like the firecracker and maybe something else. I don't know. I just had less and less fun the more the game tells me how not to play stupidly. Like, I'll work out the correct way to play eventually. Don't worry about it. I really hope Demon Souls. I think Demon Souls is a little bit more balanced like Dark Souls, but some of the options are a little bit... Yeah, that's the thing, is like, yeah, I say Bloodborne's not as... I don't like Bloodborne as much as Dark Souls. Bloodborne needs to be on PC. Just for the aesthetic of it. Like, it goes so into just being this very distinctive thing that I have to respect it. I can't be mad at Bloodborne. Yharnam looks like Yharnam and nothing else. And the whole game doesn't even look like Yharnam, you know? Like, it starts you in this relatively, okay, I've done the exact same thing as last time. Can I get this? Can I, like, do this? A little bit off. Can I go over here? Oh, no. Like this? Oh, no. Come on. Nope. Wait. Damn it. Okay, that's the second time I got that close, but I have 100% confidence in my ability. If I could have just gotten one more early hit, and then that bomb would have finished it out, I can beat this boss today. Absolutely. 100%. My hands are kind of cramping from like my hands on the arrow keys. I'm not used to doing that. Oh, speaking of, if anyone here just happens to really like Daggerfall, I'm a super big fan of that. In terms of like my favorite old computer game, my favorite like CRPG, absolutely Daggerfall. Elder Scrolls 2. So not Arena, not Elder Scrolls 1. That's a little bit janky. But I love Daggerfall, and I will be playing Daggerfall eventually. Probably when I finish Roller Coaster Tycoon 1, and just fill that space with Daggerfall. And I'm gonna play Daggerfall in a way that, like, cause I know the correct way to play the game, right? I know how to build a character that's very strong. I also know that if you play with the default classes, you can kind of get into bad scenarios where you end up with a character that isn't as strong as you really need to be to win the game. So I think what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be playing Daggerfall with a character that's both very strong and very weak. So I'm going to have a lot of potential for growth in Daggerfall. I'm going to have a lot of ability to... my bomb didn't work. Wonder what was wrong there. I'm gonna have a lot of potential to get super strong because I'll have a lot of abilities. Like, I'll have the ability to absorb magic, and the percent chance will depend on my stats. So like, as I get stronger, I'll basically be immune to magic. But I will also give myself crippling weakness to poison and disease. So it's like I'm gonna be playing a character that's like, you know, vast magical power, but a very sickly individual. The kind of person you do not want to get into combat. The kind of person that's probably going to be constantly resting because their stamina is not going to regen very fast. And it's funny because even when you do that, you're not useless in combat. Like, this is not a game where you're playing as just a squishy wizard. The first part of that game, I'm gonna be knifing people, okay? Like, I'm totally gonna, like, just have a dagger, and sometimes you run out of magic, and the only solution is you run in and stab it. Like, that's very much a successful strategy. Don't worry about it. But also because I'm gonna pick weakness to disease, you're gonna see the amazing disease system in that game, okay? Like, I've gotten the Red Death in the tutorial. And the Red Death is all your stats go down in real time. Once a stat hits 0, your health goes down instead. So it's just you rapidly become useless and then you just start bleeding and dying. Like, that shit is not easy. Okay, did I get one more hit this time? I don't think so. Damn it. But Daggerfall is a game I appreciate a lot. It's also kind of a, well, it's a long game, but it's a long game because your character needs to be at a certain level to unlock certain, like, parts of the main quest. So I think as part of giving myself all these disabilities, basically all these like negative side effects, I should be able to make a character that levels up really, really well, like really quickly. Make the ease of leveling my character super fast, so it won't be that difficult. I mean, it won't be that long. It will be difficult. We will become lost in the spaghetti dungeon, and I'll realize that I didn't set my teleport point correctly, and we will have to, in real time, find my way out of this hell. Like, believe me, that's gonna happen at least once. I'm gonna, cast the spell to teleport out after finding what I need, and it's gonna say, would you like to set your point? And I'm gonna be like, oh no, does that mean I don't have one already? It's like, yep. I just blanked out on that one. There we go, get that. There will be a fair amount of quick saving in Daggerfall, but it's not that bad. Once you get like an understanding of what you can do, like you develop a strategy that works in combat, you have enough MP to cast your spells, you have a good enough weapon if you're a warrior, that kind of thing. Like, it's not impossible. Okay, I can't do it immediately, so let's do this. There's like a cooldown on the bombs, I guess. I can't spam them sometimes. I'm gonna be... No? I don't understand why I can't use bombs sometimes. Like, it feels like maybe you can only use a certain number in a certain limited amount of time, even though you have them? I don't know. Yeah, that's not the way you start this. That's not the way you start this. But all is not lost. Okay. These are annoying for the way they persist on the ground and just mess you up. Okay. There we go. Maybe I'll watch a speedrun of this eventually, just to understand what the correct strategy for this is. But obviously, that's not going to happen now. I'm doing this my own. Okay. And just kick that one away from the side. Oh, I got her on that one. Pick it. Go like this. Oh man, that was just slightly too low. But that one wasn't. There's like this angle I figured out, and my brain picks it up every time. It's like right when the ball is just at the angle where if I just hit it like this, it'll fly into her, like that. I'd like to get a few more hits though before I spam the bombs too hard. Well, let's use the bombs to get out of this situation. Yeah. How many hits is it gonna do? 2? Okay. So I'm back exactly where I was. I have 1 hit, she has 1 hit. Die. No! I had that hit perfect and it was... She was in an invincibility frame where I missed very slightly. I had that. I had that so close. But oh well. That's what I need to do. I just need to do that, but slightly differently. Okay, it's gonna come over here. Kick. Get up. Get up. With the life loss being what fuels your bombs, it's kind of interesting. It means that, like, you don't need to waste your lives, but in the process of doing this boss, you die a couple times. It's like, it doesn't bother you. It doesn't, like, impede you. Like, some games make you lose power-ups when you die, and that's a real problem. No. No, that's gonna be off, but I did not have a way out of that corner. Come on, come on. Ugh. God. Feels like fighting floodwaters sometimes. Like you're just like frantically bailing out and all this shit is just coming towards you, whether you like it or not. Kick? Yeah, there we go. Gonna be a little bit... Man. That was me attempting to play it safe, by the way. It's like, oh, I'll just stand here and I'll knock that one away, but nope. 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 Just do a little dodge. Or not. Oh, man. Yeah, it really is just only your head that takes damage. Oh, no. Her arms, too. Like her upper body. Okay. I'm noticing that I'm a lot more able to deal with that kind of attack, though. This one, however, is just annoying. You just deal with it. Okay. Like this? There we go. I don't know, this one's a little bit... I am still getting the bullet hell tunnel vision, though. Where it's like you realize that you're only focusing on a small percentage of the screen. Oh no, oh no. Can I just cheese that entirely with a bomb, please? There we go. Am I seriously back here again? Die! Oh my god. No! They balance this boss, I feel like, so well. Where it's like, if you just play like a moron and use all your bombs, you will be just one hit away from killing it. So you have to get... like, not necessarily the rest of the game, but the challenge on specifically this fight feels like perfectly tuned, where you get really close every time, but it's not effortless to just win. God, I want to just call for a mulligan on that one. There we go. I've lost 3 lives to my own projectile. The boss doesn't need to do shit. They could just put me in an empty room with this thing and I would kill myself. Like, man. Does she feel embarrassed that I'm here? I feel like she should. Like, I have amazing holy powers and oh no, oh god, oh geez, I've fallen down the stairs. Okay, we got that one. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna use my invincibility frames to get out of that bad place then. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, let's get through this. You know how to do it. Thing is seeking my death today. Jesus. It's like homing towards me. You know, I'm not even gonna bother to use the bombs right now. We're not up. Until I can get a few more hits. But that doesn't work. It will be interesting to see how much time I spent in the first route and then how much time I spent on this route, because like, this feels like it's much longer trying to beat this boss. And this thing probably has a second phase, right? We don't even know that that's not the case. Like, there's no reason it wouldn't, right? And if it has a second phase, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I could play like it does, which is to say, oh, I actually spammed it there, and I got it like, I got the... Okay, so that's what it is. It's like you go to dash, and then you just like spam the button after you stop moving, kind of like so you're like dashing, and then you... I can almost get that move to work, and it's very useful. Like clearing out all the bullets around you. It basically saves you when you shouldn't be able to live through something. Huh. So, I'm gonna stand here. Man, I messed up that little starter thing. I had that. So it's like that. Yeah, it's like when you come out at the end. Like that. Okay, I can kind of get that. So it's like, you like... And that's a rapid fire. Okay. I'm learning tricks anyway. So that seems like something I can't do 100% of the time, but when things get risky, I can go for it. When I'm completely trapped in a corner and I have no way out, I can go for the spin kick and possibly get myself out of it. What I need to do is not give away easy points at the beginning. Like when this comes over, I need to just kick it into her. Man. There we go. Am I gonna get a third hit in? Oh no, I'm not. Okay. Okay, getting it there. Okay, I'm now in the bomb mode. Okay, let's do one here. Get through that using bombs. In my brain, I can see all the elements I need to do to succeed. I think I've got them, but now it's on implementation. And there's a place you can do where it's like right there. Yes, that's like the second easy hit. And I can zoom under and kind of kick through them like that. Yes, like that. Okay. So that renders that attack not very scary if I can use that. Go. The way the inputs work, it's like a bizarre, like a simplified version of a fighting game. Like I'm figuring out like how to do that move. And too early though, I get hit in the dodge portion of it, where it's like the slide portion that does not kick away the bullets, and then but that does. Would it be better to kind of go like this? No. Going for rapid fires seems harder. I seem to be settling for mostly hitting and kicking it, rather than trying to control it in the air with the shot for some reason, and I'm wondering if that's a mistake. Is it possibly really easy to do it the other way? Because that works really well. Maybe I'll do like that. Because I can totally like clear out the bullets above me. Oh man, I thought I got it in a loop there. There we go. Okay, that's the time when I need to. I don't have the. No, yeah, that was kind of doomed, but I had to go for it. There we go. Do not like the straight lines. There we go. From the center. Okay, bombs. Activating bomb number 1. Bomb number 2. Bomb number 3. Oh wait, shit. Bomb number 2? The last one? Final one? Final hit. There we go. Yeah, I just had to be slightly better for some reason. I just couldn't get it. Is my ending still the world blowing up? I mean, I think it would be really funny if my ending was still the world blowing up, actually. I think that's actually the funniest possible outcome, but let's see. Because I mean, I used a ton of continues. Wow, I destroyed hell. I hope that doesn't cause any problems with, you know, cosmology. Hmm? Bad ending too. Okay, so the entire world wasn't destroyed, just a small section blew up. So, you know, that's better, I suppose. Oh! Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm gonna eventually increase the point cost on that one, but... You are dead, dead, dead. That game sucks, but that song's good. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I do need to drink water. And... my neck hurts. Okay, yeah, this was needed. Ooh. Thank you very much. Nope. I'm just gonna take a screen cap of this. I could put this on Twitter or something, I don't know. Oh. So I have played through the entire game. I've seen both routes. I have realized that I'm not great at this game, but I'm able to play it. It does not seem unfair. It also seems like it has a tremendous ceiling for trying to do this in 1cc, like one continue. For this entire game, this seems like it would be quite interesting to do. There's probably a lot of cool strategies, but I'm not going to be doing that today. So let me just hit this. Oh, that's what happens. Well, I can actually turn off the machine safely now. And I believe I can get rid of this, because we shouldn't be seeing any more flashing lights. Let's just move over to here so I can end the stream. And I will manually just type in some socials. So, first of all, if you would like to see my weekly schedules, if you'd like to know what I'm doing every week, normally on Sunday night I post the schedule. So first of all, I have a Twitter. This is my Twitter. Weekly schedules go here, and a few other things, but mostly it's just a method to know what I'm doing. Then I have a VOD channel. All my VODs get posted on YouTube, if I can, within 24 hours. So far, I have not messed that up. I've been able to get everything cut into pieces and uploaded in segments. There is a giant playlist that's literally just everything I've ever streamed in chronological order, if you don't want to just watch the individual segments, but also the segments are in playlists by their category. So that's my YouTube channel. So if you want to watch Touhou, by tomorrow there should be a playlist called Touhou, and it'll start with this one. For instance, if you wanted to see only my Animal Crossing runs, you could hit a playlist and it would just play all 5 videos of Animal Crossing. But also you could just hit the chronological order one and see me play, you know, Animal Crossing before, and then I would go to Touhou now. It's the best way I can think to set it up. So, other than that though, I am pretty hungry. So I'm going to just say goodbye, and then we'll raid someone and we'll end the stream there. So goodbye. Thank you for coming. Yeah, thanks to the new people though, especially the people who very much helped me out in playing this game, because I did not know what I was doing, which is fine. That's the idea. But the people were very helpful when I asked and did not spoil anything when I didn't, which is, thank you very much. Thank you very much for doing that. So